two lines of the movie. Anyway, but I'd like to welcome you all this evening on the behalf of the charity Movie Make a Difference, and also for its founder, Diana Davis. Diana is absolutely amazing, as we all know. Movies Make a Difference makes socially conscious movies highlighting the injustice of human trafficking, child marriage, child labor, and also slavery. This all happens in the United States today, and it's still going on. I am very honored this evening because this film was dedicated to my husband, Jack Cook. And that's why I'm here this evening. Also here this evening is our daughter Amy Cook and her husband Jake, and my daughter Mindy Hellman. Jack was so impressed when he met the survivors, who absolutely had such stories to tell that they just pulled at his heartstrings. And he felt that everyone needed to find out about this cause and what was going on, and the tragedy and the heartbreak that these children were going through. So he called up Diana, and for one thing, they had just played the movie Cathedral Canyon. And Cathedral Canyon won the Palm Beach Festival Movie Award, which was the audience choice, which is excellent for the first movie to come out for Movies Making a Difference. Jack called Diana and asked her if she would consider doing a sequel to Cult Cartel and using some of their survivors as actors in the movie. That night, Jack went to bed and he passed away, which was very sad, but Diana honored his wish. And so the movie that we're going to be seeing tonight, Cult Cartel, is really, from Cathedral Canyon. And it also, is highlighting a lot of the survivors that have come out of the cult in Cathedral Canyon, which is Colorado City. Diane started originally by really helping people survive and escape from the FLDS quarters and compound in Colorado City. You might remember this because Warren Jeff was their leader, and he was indicted for counts against females 12 and 14 years old, as far as assault and abuse. He is in jail now, but the cult still has gone on. In this compound, they have children that are young as 12 years old being taken by the creepy elders as wives, as 12 years old. Warren Jeff had 80 wives at the time, and only the elders were the ones that could go and choose these girls and women. It's not unusual for some of these children to have 300 brothers and sisters. All that they did with these women, it was really like a puppy mill, where all these children were giving birth to all these people just to work on the farms. They had no education, but they worked on the farm. Some of the kids under 11 years old, they were working. And what the cult did is they gave them drugs so they would work harder and they'd be more efficient and they wouldn't complain. And if anybody did complain or had a problem, what the cult did was taking them and banished them from the compound and dropped them in cities like Las Vegas and just left them there without any money, without any education. A lot of these, children that came from here, they were sexually abused, they were emotionally abused, they never had a Christmas or a birthday or any of the love that so many of us are just used to in this country. And it's amazing that it's going on in the United States. Diane, who is just fearless, with some of her friends, went to their compound in the middle of the night even though it is heavily guarded, with some of her friends and helped many of these families and children escape. Word of Diana's mission and the mission of Movies Making a Difference traveled throughout the United States. And all of a sudden, Diana started getting calls from all over the nation of people that are being sexually trafficked, or people that are being caught in slavery, all calling Diana, and she has never said no to any of them. She has helped rescue over 150 people. And that's where her mission really starts. Once she rescues them, because all of them need help. They need a place to live. Last year, we were very fortunate because we raised enough money that Diana was able to buy a safe house for the children. But there are so many that are escaping this type of slavery and labor that she also, on a lot of them, the first thing she has to do is to find them a safe haven to live. So a lot of them, she pays for their rent until they get on their feet. She also helps them find jobs. She also helps them get their GED. Many of them need counseling. Many of them need to go into, drug addiction facilities, which she helps with. But she never says no. She helps every single person there. And she couldn't do this without the help of everyone in this room. And especially there are so many people in this room that have been so generous as far as giving to this cause. And we really thank so much and all the people that have volunteered. Diana is just full of love. She has this gift to help everyone. She doesn't know what the word no means. She doesn't know what means I cannot do it, because she helps everyone and she does it. It's my honor tonight to welcome the amazing Diana Gaynor.
So many lives. And I know you want to get on with watching the movie here. We are so honored with so many wonderful actors. If you are in the movie, can you just please stand up right now? I can't introduce every one of you. And there's even more of them coming that are in the scene. I don't even know their names. I really want to acknowledge. We've got Donnie Most, my dear friend, who agreed to go out into Colorado City. You all might know him, Ralph now from Happy Days. He's a really mean guy in here. And then we have my dear friend, who's my son, my best friend, I absolutely adore him. I'm so amazed with where you came in. When we found each other 6 years ago, if I could just say, this is really his story, but it's one of so many other stories. But I went up to Denver and met Young when you were sort of trapped in a ranch, thinking everything was great with a broken down car and a horrible trailer. You're coming with us. Showed him how to, that he should be doing handyman work, and just with a tiny little bit of help, he now has a very successful tile business in Denver, has hired other boys from where he is, and now he's the star of a movie. But I have to say, I couldn't possibly do this without my partner, who every time I say, there's another one, and we need a rehab, and we need this. Chip Williams, please stand up. He originally wanted to start a soup kitchen, and so I said, oh, wait, I've got a better idea. So let's get on with the show.